I guess leading into the wedding, I just want you to know how many hours of the day I'm at school thinking of you. How many times I glance over at the photos of our engagement, and it gives me what I need to face the day. You keep me steady and you make it possible to do everything that I do.
You have always been a constant in my life. There have been a multitude of very stressful things from my career that I've experienced or people I've lost along the way, and knowing that I can come home to you at the end of the day gives me so much peace, and it's often the highlight of my day. And I apologize if in the next 2 weeks for any moments where I'm acting like a bridezilla. Because I know at the end of the day, meeting you at the altar is going to be one of the happiest days of my life. And it's going to be a perfect day, no matter what. And I can't believe it's happening.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. So soon.
I'm going to call you boyfriend and fiance.
Fiance and babe.
Hey.
Fiance is pretty fun.
I'm a little sad fiance era is over. But I'm so excited to call you my husband. I fell in love with my husband's charming personality. Husband.
I'm excited for us to be the Gardens, like, officially.
Mr. and Mrs. Garden!
I'm so ready to become a good example of a healthy marriage, a strong family unit, and to have our own family. And I believe in us.
I believe in us. I believe in us more than I believe in anything.
Mm-hmm. I got you. I love you.
I love you. Okay.
Okay.
Our story begins.
Okay, when I first saw you, it was like the first day of grade 11.
The girl remembers hearing the boy complaining to his friends about not being in the advanced placement math.
I can't believe they put me down here with these peasants.
These regular math students.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But the girl does notice he is the cutest boy in her class.
But I thought you were cute.
Oh, well, that's a plus. I thought that the first time I saw you was in the gymnasium.
During phys ed, Natasha is sitting on alone, all on the bleachers.
You just didn't know anybody else in the class, and I saw you sitting all by yourself. And I didn't want you to be alone.
The fact that you approached me that day in the gym made me feel like so noticed. That was such a special moment for me. This is crazy. Good turnaround.
Oh, hi. Feels like it's been forever since I've seen you.
I was walking up and I was like, I'm gonna cry. Hi. When we were 16 years old, you came and sat next to a lonely girl on the gymnasium floor and asked, "Why are you sitting by yourself?" You proceeded to make snow angels on the floor, and I fell hard. It's the first time you made me feel less alone, and it wasn't the last.
If she opened her heart to you, Shawn, that tells me so much about the man that you are.
To this day, I think the best ways to spend my time is hanging out with Shawn.
And you know what? He found the right one.
And Natasha, I can't say enough how lucky you are to have stumbled upon Shawn.
Young man, Shawn, you are one of the nicest guy. Therefore, I can say this to you with all my heart, and I know Natasha's father will 100% agree with me that we are so proud to call you our son-in-law.
Natasha, I truly wish that your dad could be here with us, as I'm certain he would be overflowing with pride at this moment and the incredible woman you've become.
After losing my dad, you were always patient and kind. You allowed me to cry, and I never felt judged. When I was ready, you held my hand and led me back to the light. I'm so glad my dad got to meet you. I know you were the one. You brought me out of that darkness in 2018 after my dad passed away. I think my dad would be really proud of you for that. The way you stood by me through that experience was everything to me.
I'll always choose you. I feel like I've done that for the last 10 years, and I'm gonna keep doing it for the rest of my life. So.
When I started writing these vows, I didn't know where to start. I had so many things going through my head. Every time I thought about getting married to you, I kept thinking back to our first kiss again. And this feels a lot like that. My heart is just thundering in my chest, and the tips of my fingers are tingling, and I feel like I'm struggling to breathe all of the time. It's been really difficult to find the words to write this, because I don't know how I'm supposed to say all that you mean to me, all that you've meant to me over the past 10 years that we've been together. You've changed the colors that I can see in a sunset, and you've taught me to love myself. Natasha, you are my home, where I want to take shelter when the walls are caving in. And I just don't know who I'd be if I didn't have you.
Oh. Excited? Sorry. No, you're good. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh,
I'm about to go see Shawn.
wow, really?
I know!
Oh, wow.
It's a blue feather. Yeah.
I'm his mood.
Yeah.
Cute.
So you have your very own blue feather.
I love that. That's really cute. Oh, thank you. Shawn, for 3,845 days, I've held these hands in joy and in sadness, and in sickness and in health. And these are the hands I want to hold when we're wrinkled and gray for the rest of my life.
I'm so curious what this is.
Oh, you have no
I
idea.
have no idea. Oh my god.
Life has thrown many adversities at us, but you've always been a constant in uncertainty and change. Words cannot express how much I appreciate you for loving me through my grief. When the world didn't make sense, you always did.
When we lost Peter and we lost your home, we had a lot of opportunities to blame each other, to lash out, and we never did. We were always there for each other, and we always wanted what was best for both of us.
What? Do you recognize that sword? I once heard a quote, how marriage isn't always 50-50. I promise to be your 80 when you can only give me 20.
Oh, that's crazy. This is a dangerous thing to give me on.
You could cut the cake with it later.
I can't wait to have kids with you. I think that you're going to be the best mom in the world, and I think that they will love you more than anything.
When I think of the future, I think of how you once told me you dreamed of becoming a dad. I think it'll be my happiest day.
I want you to remember today for the rest of our life. If you ever feel scared or lost or alone, I'll always be waiting for you at the next train stop. I vow to love you like we never grew up.
Shawn, here's to a lifetime of butterflies. You're my best friend, my Ohana, the love of my life. Thank you for this little infinity, for this beautiful life. I love you. I love you.
And now, with great joy, in front of all your closest friends and family, I pronounce you husband and wife, and Shawn, you may kiss your bride.
I'll always choose you. I've done that for the last 10 years. I'm gonna keep doing it for the rest of our lives, so. We did it!
distinct honor to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Garden.